Welcome back to the podcast. Hey, how's it going, everybody? How you doing?
Welcome back.
It's the Twin Chickens here, and we got the podcast next episode.
The Poopcast.
Cool. So we're just killing some rat-a-tats here.
Yeah, just slaughtering some rats.
Nice. I was gonna ask you, what do you like about trips like with cruises? If you like taking cruises.
I've never taken on. Okay, I have done one cruise, and it was when my parents got married. Well, like my mom and my stepdad. Well, I consider him to be like my dad. They got married like 5 times, and one obviously was like a regular marriage. One was like their, renewing their marriage and all that stuff, and then the next one was like a spiritual one. And that's the one that I went on a cruise with, was when they went on a spiritual. They got married through like the spirit or something like that, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, they what was it? One lady that they were talking to offered them the possibility of getting married through spirit, and to do that they went on the boat, and I was allowed to go.
How old were you?
My husband. I think I was like 17.
Okay. So like a decade ago.
About so, yeah. About 2 decades ago. If you want to really date it. No, about a decade.
If you were.
But went on a cruise, and it was weird because I feel like the woman there was like, she just did not like men. I guess, or like just me or my cousin, because she was just gave us really weird looks, like you guys are just like, I don't know, we're probably just giving off weird negative vibes, and she was kind of like I don't know what her religion was, but like her whole thing was like she could sense people's energy, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's why that's what made her like the certified, I guess, to marry people through spirit or whatever the heck. I don't even know what was going on. All I know is that they got married like on the boat cruise. And yeah, I guess she didn't like us for whatever reason. She didn't like guys.
Going off of that energy,
yeah.
There was my dad. This is off topic, but he broke his back like several times.
What does that have to do with?
Anyway, so in his
What?
Not
even the same atmosphere.
Yeah, he in the healing condition, like he goes when he went to the chiropractor a lot.
Yeah.
The chiropractors started this. I guess I'm not sure what technique.
Yeah.
That would call quantum techniques.
Was it like this, like?
No, it's actually testing the body like through energy and all that to see what your body wants and can take, and like just your body tells you what's good,
how much you can do,
yeah,
or take, yeah.
So like it's either like a movement in the hand or arm or whatever, and with yes or no questions, if your body is cleared and not blocked, it would tense on no and be relaxed on yeses.
That is so weird. Okay.
And so I was able to experience it and test myself after I got like unblocked or whatever. That was that's another topic at hand, but I'm not sure really what to say. It's just it was an experience.
Wow.
But, especially being kind of not being blocked energy wise. You could feel yourself like actually being more awake, self-aware, all these great things.
How did they do that? You said they use a machine?
No, there's no machine. It's all the chiropractors would sort of test you and see what blockages you have. They're either like emotional or have to do with other things.
That's nuts,
so then,
dude.
I can't remember. I'm not going to mention her name, but the lady, the doctor's daughter, who also knows it.
Yeah.
She's able to like visualize, and if she's like holding, like touching you or something, and you have a blockage, and she's like sensing it, she can like visualize your trauma.
Whoa.
And actually see kind of what happened. Like, if let's say I had a bad Halloween and that just scarred me.
Yeah.
If she like touched my hand, or not just like that, but she would try to try to understand it. she could visualize something with like pumpkin or like a Halloween kind of image in her head, and then she would ask you like, did you have some like bad experiences with like a Halloween when you were a kid, maybe around the age of like 7 or 9 or whatever?
That's almost like...
And she's like, and your mind gets blown. Like,
yeah.
How did you know that?
It's almost like, you know, it would be funny if you were wearing like a Halloween shirt. Like, I hate Halloween. You know, like a psychic.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like a psychic, or like those people that
Or you wear like an AC/DC shirt.
It's like, I feel like you really like rock and roll.
Yeah.
Like, do you like guitars? Like, what?
Yeah. How did you know?
See, okay, so there's these people that can like, I forget what they're card readers, but they're like, I forget what they have the name for it.
Yeah.
Where they'll tell you like, if you have questions or concerns. Tetra cards, I think, are they called Tetra cards?
I'm not sure.
Jeez, I forgot. Anyway, my girlfriend at the time, we'll call her Noodles or something like that, because we just name women after food. That's really sexist. I just don't know what to, you know, we'll use a different name, so sorry.
I mean, you have so many girlfriends, though. Or exes.
Had.
Yeah.
Was a good question. That was a good, the best way to put it. But yeah, we'll call her Noodles, and then she went to a psychic, I guess, or someone that can like read her. I guess I don't know how to explain it. They were
not future, but past.
Not even that. They were like sensing where she was in life, and then guiding her with what she wanted to do or be, and then they were just kind of giving her advice of like, okay, this is where you're at right now. I strongly feel that this is where you're at, and you know, as she was doing the cards, she'd be like, okay, well, these are the cards that are on here, and it's telling me that you need to start living your life to the fullest right now, because you won't have time in the future to do this because something is going to happen. And that was her experience. It was that, and it was pretty cool. But like, obviously, I'm very neutral to everything. I just don't like, you know, it's awesome to like that people do that. I just don't care. Like, I'll just live my life, and like I'll live through consequences or whatever. But like,
yeah,
some people need that like guidance, and that was like a really cool way to do that, I guess. So yeah, she had that fortune. Not really. I don't really know what it's called, but it was like a guiding thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, very spiritual topics on the Twin Chicken podcast. Very cool.
Sweet. I guess back to the bike.
Oh yeah.
Since you don't like boats that much, where would you like to take trips?
Oh, dude, I like going. I've always wanted to go to like the Rocky Mountains, or like somewhere that's like, or even the opposite, like of a grassy landscapes overlooking like a city or something like that. Like, I don't know why, it's just like, or overlooking just a valley. Like, that's just, I don't know. I just love sceneries like that. Like, just have so much to look at, because you know we take life for granted and everything like that. And you just stop and look for a second. You start noticing all these things, and you start feeling really calm. And then, of course, I'll have my guitar there with me, so I can just play some guitar and just rock out. And I don't know. I like being chill and like, you know, like, what's it called?
In a relaxed.
Yeah, I like being
atmosphere.
relaxed. Yeah, because geez, life is just so crazy right now that like, you know, I really value those times where I'm either at school just hanging out with you, just having fun, versus going to work and then there's my life in a nutshell. It's dead.
Yeah.
Charles dead. Inside. Dead inside. But yeah, no, of course. I'd rather would go out somewhere like that. What about you?
I kind of like road trips. I prefer being the driver, but that's just me. I don't really like road trips that are longer than 2 days. That just gets too much.
When I went to Cali, that was a 3-day trip, and my word.
Yeah.
Woo.
I've been to actually over half the states, about like 26 or 27 states of the U.S.
Yeah.
Mostly on the west side.
Yeah.
West Side Story. So like I've seen the Rockies and all that jazz, like Yellowstone,
Yeah.
Montana, and then
What's your
lower
favorite?
south. It's almost hard to say.
Yeah, right.
But
it's tough.
One of my favorite trips. Well, I have two. I guess it was being out with my dad. He has work out in Wyoming that he has business there.
Yeah.
One was just being out, like kind of near well sites.
Right.
You're in the middle of nowhere, and other than cows and like wildlife that could murder you, you're 60 miles away from anything.
Fuck.
So like it's just flat, and then you see mountains like way off in the distance. You can drive for like 20-30 minutes and they're no closer.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So that was a great feeling.
Yeah.
Actually. And like the air, you're a couple thousand feet higher than we are.
Yeah. Like altitude wise?
Yeah, altitude wise. Yeah, not like weed.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Smoking every day. Smoke weed every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you get, you could even have early in the morning or cold weather. Like let's say it was, I was out there during the winter sort of. It was 20-30 degrees, and
Wow.
I was in my t-shirt.
Yeah.
I was able to be in my t-shirt and stay out there all day because you're a couple thousand feet higher, you're closer to the sun, you can just stay that much warmer.
Wow.
You actually, that's why it was just fabulous.
Sounds like a fabulous time. And oh, look at that! It's time for this story time to end.
See what we're gonna do with the Pikachu next time on
We're gonna molest it. We're gonna grab its tail and chop it off.
I should hope not.